Good afternoon, everybody. We are back, and yes, I am late. My phone was uploading a video, and I couldn't go into camera mode, so I just got on here right now. We've got Dark Bro first in the chat. What's going on, Dark Bro? Frank, Moji, Frank, Dark Bro, Moji, Frank, Moji, Dark Bro, Moji, Frank. We got Moji, Bree Guy, Dark Bro, Moji, Gorilla, Bree Guy, Moji, Gorilla, Dark Bro, Gorilla, Dark Bro, Gorilla, Dark Bro, Moji, Dark Bro, Dark Moji. We got a Gorilla, Dark Bro, Ted, Dark Bro, Moji, Dark Bro, Mike, or Mark, not Mike. My gosh, who the heck's Mike? J Bones, Dark Bro, Gorilla, Dark Bro, J Bones, Ted, Moji, Pringleton, Frank, Dark Bro, Gorilla, Dark Bro, Frank, Dark Bro, Frank, Dark Bro, Gorilla, Ted, Dark Bro, Moji, Dark Bro, Frank, Gorilla, Moji, Ted, Gorilla, Dark Bro. What is going on? J Bones, Frank, Bree Guy, Moji, Dark, Frank, Moji, Ted, Frank, Outdoor Smile, and Kombu. My gosh, guys, I wasn't that late. You guys were way too active in the chat right there. My goodness. But let's check the market out real quick, see what we got going on at the end of the day here. AMC finishing down 10% on the day today, $7.31. All-time low for AMC. Shiba Inu coin sitting at $7.55, down 1.82%. GameStop sitting at $17.71. Bitcoin sitting at $25,884 right now. Trying to bounce back a little bit. Nasdaq had an okay day, 0.1% higher on the day. AMC, wow, down. AMC all-time lows, guys. Insane. GameStop 17.71, Dogecoin 6.3 cents, Ethereum 16.34, Shiba Inu coin 75, 25,886 on Bitcoin. The SPY 445, QQQ sitting at 372, Mullen Auto 41 cents. Near all-time lows there. Sundial sitting at $1.95. Sundial trying to bounce back a little bit. Netflix sitting at $4.42. Highcroft Mining 31 cents. MPW $6.64. $248.50 on Tesla. You got Joby sitting at $7.31 and TMC sitting at $1.19. Very nice. Tesla was up today, wasn't it? Wow, Tesla dropped off heavy today. It's kind of crazy to see that. I didn't expect it to go from 255 to 245. Holy moly. That's a pretty big drop, man. About a percentage. No, like, what is that? 10 bucks? Yeah, dude. That's a really big drop on Tesla there. Nonetheless, though, we're going to watch Bitcoin down at the bottom left-hand side of the screen. Let's see where we at. Can you please cover Fubo stock? Garrett. Maybe. So as far as I know, Fubo is not something that I necessarily look at on a daily basis, but Fubo has been extremely volatile over the last couple of months. It has been doing very well over the last couple of months, and for some reason, I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago, fell off heavy after the earnings report. It had a great earnings report. It was rallying up nicely. Earnings report comes out, and boom. Fubo begins to tank, going from nearly $4 all the way down to $1.90, losing 50% of its value off of those levels. Now it has already recovered, okay, $1 per share. It has already recovered a 50% gain since then. So Fubo is extremely volatile. You guys can see this right here. When you're swinging from $2 to $3 to $4 to $2, I mean, that is very volatile. I don't remember what the actual numbers were, but I believe that they beat expectations on that earnings report. And Fubo is doing well. Overall time frame, okay? Fubo's got a long way to go before it gets back up to its all-time highs. But if you zoom in here and you just look at the last couple of months into the last year or so, it's got a lot of resistance around this $3 to $4 area, which it is attempting right now. Every time, how long does this go back? Since the beginning of 2023, every attempt of $3 has been broken, or has been rejected off of. So if you expect the trend to continue, we would be looking for a rejection somewhere in this area, either between 3 or maybe wicking up to, 330 here, another 10% gain. If this level is broken, okay, you might run into a little bit of trouble here at like 430, but you could rise all the way back up to this $5 area, which would be excellent from where we're at right now. Analysts, the Guys, my allergies have been so bad over the last 24 hours. I don't know why, but please bear with me if I'm like doing gross stuff. Just bear with me on that. Analyst expectations are for anywhere between 3 and 360. All right. Average is 360. That's where we kind of keep getting rejected, and highs at about $5. So that coincides with these resistance levels right here, and then the levels we've been rejected off of. So analysts are actually making sense on Fubo right now, but we don't want to make sense. We want to make dollars. I just wish I could tell you a little bit more about how Fubo is growing and so on. I just know their last couple earnings reports have been positive. 34 here. Something I know I missed it, guys. Sorry. Federal Aviation Administration all day long emoji with all-time lows. I've noticed something, and there's 23 of you guys in here. A lot of you are very active on Twitter, or X, whatever we call it. Some of you aren't, or if you are, you don't follow me, or I don't follow you. But, I've noticed something. And there's a few accounts out there that follow AMC. Clearly I see, I would say the majority of the people that I follow are from way back in the day, in 2021. So I do see a lot of AMC content on my Twitter feed. I've noticed kind of 3 different types. Obviously, you got the people who see the truth that Adam Aron is essentially destroying the share price. And then you've got people who are what I assume to be clinging on to hope. Now, I've been trying to get a hold of some of these people and legitimately question them, okay? Because it is such a contrary belief to my perspective when they say that Adam Aron is doing good. Adam Aron is leading us down the direction that we are going. That everything is fake and AMC is actually like $1 million share. So I have yet to have anybody actually explain it to me. So I am trying very nicely to have somebody explain their thoughts to me as to why AMC is ready to rock it and all of that. But those are the people who I would say are hoping for returns. And I get that, right? I want one of them to justify that to me and admit it to me that that's why they're clinging on. And then you've got another breed of people out there who are the ones perpetuating this idea that Adam Aron is leading us to the promised land. And I'll say this lightly because I don't know, but I think that those people could absolutely be paid to perpetuate this idea that we need to revive AMC's business, paid to perpetuate this idea that we're investing in AMC because we love AMC, and paid either by indirectly, because I don't think Adam Aron is dumb enough to put him on the books, paid indirectly in some way by Adam Aron. Now, he's helped a lot of people out. Hedge funds, Mudrick Capital, and Terra. There's a lot of people that would owe him some very dirty favors. And when millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars, or in the case of AMC's bank account, billions of dollars are on the line, I don't think that's crazy. So I do believe a lot of these AMC cheerleader Twitter accounts, I believe that they are actually paid to disseminate this idea that we are not here for a short squeeze, and we were here for fundamentals. I say that because I've commented on a few of them, not pointing out that they're paid, but pointing out the difference in opinion. And one of the first things you get when you, come against or, stand against somebody's opinion like that is an argument. At least name calling, right? If they don't know how to back themselves up, at least name calling. But there's just been some immediate blocks. And the immediate blocks tell me that they don't want that stuff even showing up on their posts. They don't want anybody that follows them to even have the idea that there is a contradictory opinion out there. And the only reason that they would want that is if they didn't, or they couldn't back up their point of view. but they were being paid to disseminate that information. So I just wanted to get that out there in case it does come to light one day. You guys can reference this live stream right here and make note of it. Dark Bro, thank you very much for the super chat. Dark Bro says, all right, segue time. All I gotta say is thank you, Clay Bro, for being genuine and interacting with your audience. I've seen way too many people let their following go to their head. You have created an amazing space with the bros. It's a family. Cue the Dominic Toretto meme. We're more than just bros. We're family. Dark Bro. Absolutely, man. Look, there would be no reason for me to do these live streams if it wasn't for the interaction. I would simply post a video if it wasn't for the interaction and then let you guys comment on the video. So yeah, and I actually don't like going through and just responding to all of the comments because, dude, you could rack your brain all day trying to explain something or get your point of view and your opinion out there, man, and everything gets lost in context when you are typing. Everybody's defensive, and oh my gosh. So yeah, it's all about interaction. Hopefully it always stays about interaction. But yeah, if it wasn't about interaction, dude, I would definitely just be doing videos instead. Or maybe not doing videos. Just maybe playing with my squirrels or something. I don't know. Yo, Jabani puts like you were thinking the other day. No, William, I didn't do it, man. I didn't do it. So yesterday morning when I was looking at it, it didn't have I wouldn't have gone in heavy to begin with, but I was looking at the $4 and $5 puts because those were the only ones that were still trading at a penny, and I didn't want to go in and spend hundreds of dollars on a lottery ticket play. So I was looking at the ones that were trading at a penny, dude, and they were like the $4 puts. I believe they were bouncing between 1, 2, and 3 cents when I was looking at them. I did decide against it because I didn't really expect a 50% decline in AMC from Wednesday to today. Now, I will say this in the same sentence. I don't know what the puts are trading at for next week. They're probably above a penny. But I do believe that AMC could be trading below $4 or $5 by the end of next week. I don't think that that's crazy at all. So let's take a look at those puts here in a second. But no, I did not buy any puts. And look, I will always, okay, William, excellent question. I've had a few people on X over the last couple of days, since I have been questioning more people, asking whether or not I even own shares. And I have no problem. I get it. A lot of people clearly don't attend the live streams. There's 29 people in here. But I have no problem discussing, yes, I do own that stock. No, I don't own that crypto. Because I really don't want you guys to be led astray thinking that I do or do not own something or so on. But, okay, and this is, I mean, I don't want to sound like, I don't know, an idiot or whatever. I do think that there's a level of privacy people should have, and in the quantity of positions. I don't necessarily like to talk about quantity of positions and give away exact numbers for a variety of reasons. One, I believe that I deserve some level of privacy on what I hold, but also two, because I really don't want to influence anybody to think that, well, dude, you must be poor if you've only got $10,000 worth of something, or dude, you got way too much in it if you bought $100 worth of something. I don't want to influence anybody. That whatever you are comfortable with, that is your position, man. I could own 2 shares of Shiba Inu. I could own 2 Shiba Inu coin, and you could own 2 trillion Shiba Inu coin. But I don't think that should have an impact on, well, dude, if he owns 2 trillion, I should definitely get it. Or if he only owns 2 Shiba Inu coin, maybe I should sell some of that. Like, that's the thing that I don't want to happen there. But yeah, I had to explain to somebody yesterday on Twitter that I do own AMC at this point. I have like 0 significant position in it because they did call away my shares. And because you guys are so active in the live stream, you know that. But there's a lot of other people out there who do not own that. Thank you for being king. They banned me from the Discord because I asked when we are going to have a governance vote on what new companies are coming abroad for Shib. Chris, dude, it is wild, man. It is wild. Here is, and let me tread lightly because I don't know if YouTube bans people for talking about this stuff or not. But this idea of decentralization, I'm truly seeing, okay, that this idea of decentralization is getting mixed up. The definitions are getting mixed up with, Karl Marx, right? His definition of government that they've got out there, where there's no such thing as personal property. Everything is owned and controlled by the government, and any government decision is the final decision. That, my friend, is what a lot of people have been bringing to the DeFi world or the cryptocurrency space. And if you haven't seen any of my conversations on Terra Luna Classic today, they literally admit that is the type of society that they are rooting for in Terra Luna Classic. So it's nuts, man. It's nuts. The type of government starts with a C. If you couldn't put it together, I just read Night Cow. Don't get me in trouble, Night Cow, by typing words that YouTube may or may not like. But yes, okay, openly admitting that that's the type of governance Terra Luna Classic has. That's the type of governance I believe that Shiba Inu coin aims for as well. So, but I think that's the type of governance that we might see in all types of DeFi. So people are perpetuating this idea of decentralization, but not really, man. Not really. Let's see. Who would ever disclose their positions? Only somebody like Frank would disclose their positions, man. No, guys. And look, still though, in the same breath, Frank, I am completely okay with you guys disclosing your positions, right? If Kenneth wants to come out and Kenneth wants to say he's got $8 million in XRP, perfect, man. Perfect. If Outdoor Smile wants to come out and say that he's strapped because he's got 50 cents in Terra Luna Classic and he can't, he's afraid to add some more, perfect. Look, I do want to create an environment where people feel comfortable not sharing their positions if they don't want to, or not feeling obligated to, but are absolutely welcome to if you guys want to. I just don't want anybody to be like, dang, man, Frank's balling. I got to go out and buy Tesla because Frank's buying Tesla. We're all making our own decisions here. But, Frank, I thank you for bringing that stuff up because Tesla's awesome. All of those Yield Max ETFs are great right now. I do own them, the 8 of them or whatever I own. But, yeah, those are the discussions that we got to have on the live streams, man. Oh, yeah, Outdoor Smile. It's Terra Luna Classic for you. Just go read some of the conversations. Like the Shiba developers. Yes. Frank, man. Don't get me in trouble, guys. All right? Don't get me in trouble. If I start reading some of this stuff, YouTube's going to be transcribing it. You guys are going to get me kicked off. It's going to be bad news. I ain't ready to go to Rumble just yet, okay? Let's stay off Rumble for a little while longer and allow YouTube to put some ads. YouTube's changing ad revenue up over, I think it starts in November, maybe. I think it starts in November. I no longer have, this is going to be weird, okay? So let me tell you guys this. YouTube's changing their monetization up. I stay monetized, but I no longer get to decide if I put non-skippable ads on, if I put skippable ads on, and all of that stuff. It's completely up to YouTube. Now, some people are upset because they say that, they know better than the algorithm in what ads they should be putting on their videos. But, dude, I'll tell you this. YouTube's greedy, man. I trust YouTube, okay, to put the correct ad on the video because it means more money for them, too. So I do expect to see a potential slight bump in ad revenue coming November, because YouTube gives the creators zero control over what ads get placed where, and YouTube is going to be taking that portion over. So anybody that's kind of worried about that, yeah, but YouTube's greedy, man. They want more money too, and they're going to be placing the big bucks and the big ads anywhere they want. to make as much money as possible. So I think it'll be okay. We'll see how that goes in November, though. See if there's a bump in it. I can't disclose my favorite position. Oh, God, this dude, man. Anytime I say position, holdings, okay? Holdings. Because anytime I say position, I know one of you guys is going to go off on it. I'm not scared to brag. I'm up from eating spam, not a pork butt. Let's go, baby. Oh, yes, dude. I'm still on the ramen noodle phase, man. I'm still on the ramen noodle phase. So we'll get there one day, Outdoor. We'll get there. Do you hold Rumble? No, I do not hold Rumble. Actually, Rumble's kind of confusing to me. I thought about dual posting and just moving, like, posting on Rumble as well. But Rumble's monetization is just very strange to me. I am considering, however, posting like a teaser on TikTok or Twitter to potentially try and drive traffic over to YouTube a little bit more. And I'm actually considering, I'm kind of having some fun. There's a lot, I'll say this, right? There's a lot of very disrespectful people, but there's still a lot of very respectful people on X, and I've been much more active on X over the last like week than I ever have. I'm considering buying that blue check mark over there so I can see what their monetization looks like if I stay active on it. But dude, anybody that's like willing to have some discourse over there, it seems legitimate and like a decent thing to do. But people are so quick to jump you. People are so quick to block you and all that, man. And I may ask a lot of questions and go down the rabbit hole of a lot of hypotheticals, but it's still, everything's possible, and these people just want everything to be good. My goal is to get 400 million Shib, halfway there. I want to try to get to the 001 or 0001. I pulled it from an exchange, put it on cold storage. I hope we can move in the right direction. Chris, me too, man. And look, dude, I don't know where we're going to get in price. I don't know how long it's going to take us to get there. But I love the fact that you got a goal, dude. You know how much you might be comfortable holding. You've got some price targets in mind. The 1/10 of a cent's going to be a little tough. We actually talked about a 1/10 of a cent versus a 100th of a cent this morning in the live stream. And the market cap differential there, without burning the supply, I believe is going to be from like the $50 billion to the $500 billion mark. $500 billion is a stark difference from $50 billion. So one of them much more doable than the previous. But, yeah, dude, I hope we all make it, man. Strange. My right wing will get left wing stuff and vice versa on Night Cow, on Rumble, or where? But they probably show that stuff, man. And I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but I did notice, okay? They do show a lot of that stuff because the angrier you get, the more willing you are to engage and the more willing you are to watch. So please do keep that in mind. The algorithm knows what incites your anger, and the algorithm knows your emotions, dude. That's a fact. You scroll through anywhere for a couple minutes, they know how long you're hitting a post and a post and a post, and you get mad and you're on that post for 10 seconds as opposed to the average 4 seconds. Ooh, they're gonna hit you with some more with that. Hoorah, check out Kusama. All right, what is this, Satoshi's new coin here? Kusama. Let's look at Kusama. I gotta do this. Yes, there we go. All right, cool. All right, Kusama. $19. Wow, $161 million market cap. That's not Satoshi's other coin. That's a fact. Where are we at here? Oh, also another one that has come down drastically in value, and the market cap is looking beautiful there, following the price nicely. Interesting that they do have an infinite max supply, but nonetheless, dude, moving, that would be a 40x increase if it gets back up to these all-time highs. 100 billion back up to 160, but back up to $4.5 billion, dude. You were looking at about a 40x increase to get back up to those levels. And I love, look at these charts like Dark Bro's doing here. Look at how many coins had over $1 billion valuation in 2021. you don't have to just look at Shib and Doge with like $50 billion valuations, or Ethereum with a $400 billion valuation, or Bitcoin with $1 trillion. Like, look at all of these coins that had $1 billion plus valuations. Now imagine everything we hold now attempting $1 billion valuations in the next bull market. That's going to be exciting, man. So, yeah, very nice one there, Dark Bro. I do hope that it could get back up to those levels as well. Come back down to the chat. Coming down here, we got crypto's a load of bollocks. that it is, dude. Aiden, that it is. Oh, gosh. Underlock and key, I bet. YouTube's new ad. Oh, yeah, new ad push. Yeah, it could be, man. It's all about the T-bone. Bree guy. It's all about the bone, man. The more bone you get, the better off they're doing. It is yield max ex-dividend dates. The Roth and long-term and time portfolio combined closed down only 0.11%. Considering how much of each account is in the yield max, this is a phenomenal end to the week. Absolutely, Frank, man. I agree. TSLY. If you're looking at TSLY coming down in value because of the distribution that was paid today, it's still not bad at all. Here's the interesting thing, though. We got this gap down, and I'm going to be watching this chart here, because you look at the last dividend date here. Where's the gap down? Unless, of course, the gap down happened 3 days prior, right here. Gap down, yeah, see, there's no gap down here that would be 3 days prior. So I am beginning to wonder if they adjust the historical price action on the chart here, because we've got the gap down right now, and that's because of the distribution that was made here. But I'm thinking we're going to see a historical adjustment of this price to also historically adjust the historical price as well to negate this gap. So I was looking at that earlier, and there's no gap in these graphs. So I do believe that, pay attention to this now, screenshot it if you guys want, but I think we're going to see a historical adjustment of this price right here to also bring the historical price down accordingly by the 58 cents or whatever it was the TSLY paid out in a dividend. So watch that one. Dividend rate or dividend yield is now 49.96% because the dividend was much lower than the previous one. But still, a 49% annualized dividend is phenomenal, guys. Phenomenal. Let's see. MOG, how's golf game, bro? The Irish Open golf tournament is on my course. Check it out. Aiden, very nice, man. Because of on-edge cloud computing and AI, ARM is going to explode at IPO. William, are we talking about a stock there, or are we talking about a different cryptocurrency? Golf channel? OG, if you're asking me if there's a golf channel, I don't even know if there's a golf channel. We can start an asteroid mining company with bro coin, future prospects, yeah. Absolutely. Asteroid mining is the way to go, dude. That seems to be a very nice one. Bro, meet up in Ireland now. Let's get started. Comment up top ahead, but we still grinding with the bros. PS5, did you comment up top and that's what you're telling me to look at? Oh, Clay Bro, so situation alert. Woke up, called short 25,900, went to sleep, got liquidated, woke up 25,600, had breakfast 25,900, same trend, different day, bro. Yeah, dude, it always happens, and especially if you're trading such like short-term scalps, man. I mean, you can get liquidated very easily with the type of leverage you play with. So 2% move, man. 2% move on a 65x leverage trade, and you will get liquidated there. But, dude, you hit a couple of them, you're absolutely killing it, man. So the risk-to-reward ratio is crazy if you can hit more often than you miss. Coming back down to the bottom of the chat, though, to get back up to date. We need 20 more likes. Guys, click the like button. Listen to Pudgy. You do not want to see Pudgy's wrath, man. Libro ad time. Yeah, my boy Dark Bro, paying attention. Speaking of that, I do think that I might be able to set up automated ads on YouTube. Not exactly sure for live streams. I believe that might be starting in November, so that I can put an ad to happen at 4:30 instead of waiting on Dark Bro to remind me that you guys need hit with an ad halfway through. Dark Bro, man, thank you very much for letting me know it was 4:30. Rory is playing in the tournament. I don't even know who Rory is. Monday is data record. The payout date will be on Monday, the 18th. FYI. This dude killing it, man. Frank knows. Does Frank know everything? What does that even say? I'll come back and ask again. That was a weird one. I gotta ask again, Frank. I gotta ask again, man. Let's see here. 132. Nope, it's 4:32. It's 4:32. Too early for you guys. I'm hearing more about the M and return. M? They calling one that starts with an M now? What the heck is going on? Yeah, roulette wheel, man. I don't doubt it. You guys, we're all going to be chilling at home here pretty soon. Afternoon to you as well, Nick F. Glad to have you in here, man. Who's ready for football season? I'm looking forward to Hank Williams Jr. New season opener song. Me. I'm looking forward to football season. Did I, Oh, I don't have my phone up here. I was like, did I get any points last night? I don't even know if I had anybody playing last night. I'm looking for better rates and a 6-month satisfaction guarantee. That ad was just for me. Thanks, Clay, bro. Gorilla Invictus. I thank anybody that did watch that ad, guys. I really do. And if you skipped the second one, I thank you twice as much as the guy who skipped the first one. But, yes, you may have just provided me with half a cent or a third of a cent, depending on the ad, for watching it there. So, much appreciation. Okay, it knows me. Starfield ad and a special ops ad. I like it. It does know you, Night Cow. Agree to disagree. About the time, let's do it. So what, YouTube ad, bro? To see, of course, one day we will play. It held the Ryder Cup. I'll have to look at it. I don't want to pull up any other YouTube videos while I'm on here, because people all the time act a little weird when like copyright claims and stuff if you play somebody else's YouTube video. But yeah, I'm being dead serious, man. I know nothing about golf. If you guys thought I knew nothing about football, Tiger Woods is all I know about golf. All right, Tiger Woods is all I know about golf. Does he play still? I have no idea, but that's what I know about golf. Okay, Clayrell, last coin to check, then I gotta get ready for work. Radium. We used to look at Radium. Was that Tim that looked at Radium, or was that somebody else that looked at Radium? Or was it you, Dark Bro? Don't mean to do that one. I mean to do this one. Radium actually looking okay today. 5% gain over the last week. Radium testing some weekly resistance levels. Over the last month, same deal, kind of falling down, but still testing this 18-cent level of resistance. Over the last year, might be setting some support up over the last year in this range right here. All time. Dang, dude, you could be looking at 100x gains here. Yeah, man. You could be looking at near 100x gains in Radium to get back up to these all-time highs. That's the crazy thing, man. You know, I don't know if these things are dying out or if they're simply setting up for the next bull market run. But you could be seeing some fantastic gains if Radium reaches its old market cap high here. You know, it absolutely could die off, though. That's one of the things that you have to be aware of when it comes to cryptocurrencies. They're only as good as the community that supports them and the community that's willing to stick around and bring them into the next bull market. But, dude, Radium's another one that could nearly 100x gain if it hits its all-time high again. Can you ask the 8-Ball if on September 8th, or 28th, 2023, XRP will launch and announce an IPO? Yes. Bree Guy wants to know if on September 28th, 2023, XRP is going to announce the launch of its IPO. Well, yes, definitely, Bree Guy. Wow. I don't know if I can... I don't know if you can see it or not, but it says yes, definitely. Bree Guy, it's a pretty solid answer right there, man. So, according to the 8 Ball, Ripple is going to announce an IPO on September 28th. I thought Hank got replaced by Carrie Underwood. However, what do you think the bottom will be in for this big turd AMC? Michael. Dang, that's a hard question. Okay, let's make the assumption that the speculation of a short squeeze is dead. Okay, let's make the assumption that nobody's going to be buying AMC except for anything based on fundamental value now, which is what everybody's pushing on Twitter. Buy it because you love it. Buy it because AMC's business model is great. Buy it because AMC is a fundamentally sound company because of all of the reverse splits and dilution. When will it bottom in that case? When it reaches its fundamental value. Now, there are several ways to value a company, okay? One of them is book value. And AMC's book value right now is negative $43 a share. Clearly, I don't think that AMC is going to be going to negative $43 a share, but I think that AMC could be worth negative $43 a share. That's the same as if you said, all right, well, let's look at Claybro's net worth. Claybro, he owns a $100,000 house, but he owes $10 million on it. Okay, I've clearly got a negative net worth with all of my assets held together. Let's say I own, $100,000, and I owe in debt $10 million. Now, that's not necessarily to say that I am worthless, because I can still go out there and generate income, I can generate revenue, and so on. So another thing that you can do to value a company is look at enterprise value. I don't necessarily agree with this one in AMC's case, because this would be a little bit more similar to a situation where you are leveraging debt to generate your income. So looking at the same situation, I don't think that you should apply this valuation. It would be more like me saying, okay, well, I do have $10 million in debt, but it's $10 million in debt in rental properties. And those rental properties, they might be undervalued and they might be underwater in terms of their equity drastically. If I only own $100,000 in assets, but my rental income is $100,000 a month. Now, if that's the situation, okay, if you're leveraging your debt, you can use an enterprise value. An enterprise value, I believe, is your equity plus your liabilities. Okay, your equity plus your liabilities. Minus, I think, cash on hand. I don't think it's plus cash on hand. I think it's minus cash on hand. So in that situation, I would have a $10 million enterprise valuation because I'm using my debt to leverage opportunity. In the situation where I'm just underwater on my house, like I owe $10 million on my house, but it's only worth $100,000, I wouldn't necessarily think an enterprise valuation is appropriate. Some people look at revenue models. Revenue models usually are about 1 to 2 times, could be less depending on the industry, 1 to 2 times revenue. So if AMC generates $4 billion a year, AMC should be worth about $4 billion. In that situation, the share price should be trading higher than it currently is. So there's a lot of different ways that you can go in and value AMC, but the debt part is very important in making that determination, because you also need to look at earnings and the risk factor. So To answer the question, I do still think AMC can go lower and will go lower before the bottom is in. Moji, thank you very much for the super chat. Moji says, thank you very much, Moji, for the King Turkey, for Pudgy Stairs. We got Pudgy Stairs in here right now. Yes. Pudgy might be playing this on the radio. I don't exactly know if somebody's staring at Pudgy or what the deal is. I may have missed that part of the conversation, but so everybody is staring at Pudgy right now. Thank you, and absolutely appreciate it, Moji. Come on now, Pudgy. It's all right. Don't be scared. You pick the highest yielding and sell on or after the ex-dividend date, especially if share price results in gains and are still credited with ownership. Personally, I'm waiting till day of or after. What is that? Do your own research. Absolutely. Clay on dissertation. But I got back with it, Moji. My bad, man. He got started. Oh, yes. Let's get ending. There we go. Is that better than getting started? Or that's worse than getting started? Are we there yet? Oh, my God. Dude, you guys are so far back in the chat. I'm going to ask you to do me a favor because I was done with that. I was done with my speech there like 15 minutes ago. That is a slight exaggeration, but it was still 15 minutes ago. Refresh the chat, because what I'm afraid is going to happen is one of you guys is potentially going to send a super chat at the end of the live stream now, and you're like 8 minutes behind, and then you're going to get missed. You're going to get clicked, boy. I don't want to be clicking on people out there because I know you're salty all weekend long. So refresh the chat right now if you guys are that far behind. And while you're doing so, I want to say thank you to Pat. Pat, thank you very much for the super chat and myself authorizing this hydration. I love it. Oh, yeah. That's some good stuff right there. Pat, thank you very much for that. Oh, my gosh. Clay's speech was 20 minutes. No, it wasn't. It was 10 minutes at maximum. Those interested in yield max, the dates are important. One way to play, have cash on hand and wait for declaration date. If you buy on that date, T+2 settlement date will be met on the date of record. Clay's, no, it wasn't 20 minutes. Just got home, forget traffic and the Federal Aviation Administration all day. Pika power! Oh, yes. Pika, thank you very much. Yay, new milestone. Have a great weekend, everybody. Oh, wait, what is that, dude? That's just like a horse. Nobody cares about a king horse. It's King Unicorn, baby. Thank you very much, Pika, for the super chat. Absolutely appreciate, or the member chat. Absolutely appreciate you being 13. It seems like Pika's been around for more than 13 months, though, guys. Doesn't it? Doesn't it seem like Pika's been around for more than 13 months? Pika, thank you very much for that member chat. Appreciate you keeping that green name. I love it. 24 minutes and 16. Ignos. No, no, no. J-Bones. No, no, no. Hello, Stranger Peekster. Yes, Pika. Pika power. Oh, yeah, dude. Pika, would you mind, please, taking over the show? Give me a minute to take a drink here. Just, bring the crowd in, man, and let them know that they're all going to have a good weekend. Hero, no better feeling than calling a 30x leverage almost max compared to Bitcoin 200x, yet Shib on MEXC Global loses a zero, gives you 10 grand for a $1,000 trade. No better feeling than calling a 30x leverage almost max compared to Bitcoin's 200x. Okay, so because I don't use MEXC Global, I may have misunderstood something there. So you can only 30x leverage on Shib, but you can 200x leverage. Holy crap, dude. Why would they let you 200x leverage trade, man? 0.5% move and you're busted. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Yeah, dude, that's nuts. But you are right? So if you did hit a 30% gain on a 30x leverage trade to get back up to the 1,000 point per coin mark on Shiba Inu coin there, you would be making 10x gains on your portfolio. So, dude, go for it, man. Go get it. Oh, someone just made Clay's day, not mentioning any names. Roulette wheel. Can we guess who it was? Let's see here. It makes it worse that I was grabbing something in the freezer and tried to rush to mute the phone and shouldered the door and almost broke. You didn't. No. You didn't try to mute no phone there, Pudgy. Come on now. Pika, how's the schooling going? It's been busy. It's going well, Gorilla. Very nice. Clibro! Oh, data record. I thought he was doing some sort of SpongeBob version to do your own research. Oh, my God. That's the hard part, Frank. That's the hard part with, thank you for explaining that. But that's the hard part with acronyms on here. And especially because typos do occur. I thought you were doing some sort of SpongeBob version, capitalizing and lowercasing the letters of do your own research, man. Oh my gosh. I ran out of characters and had to make another aggregate. No, I got you. I just misinterpreted it there. Thank you very much for explaining that. See, Claybro thinks about busting on a 0.5% move. I think about stacking paper on a 0.5% move. Dude, a 0.5% move is so dangerous, though. It's so dangerous. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it is true though, Frank. It is true. The crazy thing is, man, you can't bust. You don't bust on a 0.5% move. That is nuts. That is crazy, man. Right on, Pika. Absolutely. Pika's gonna have a good week. Anybody else gonna have a good weekend this weekend? I know Pika's gonna have a good one. I'm gonna have a good one. Are you gonna be having a good one? And Frank's got more. Bring it, Frank. Bring it, Frank. Bring it, Frank. I was wondering if AMC was going to close at $6 per share today. It did not. Let's check out these calls on AMC for next week. Because not the calls, the puts. I want to see what would happen if AMC drops below $5. Can we get a 1 cent put option? Oh, this is Sundial. I thought I clicked on AMC. I'm like, what the heck is this? AMC options are $2 for a $4. What are we doing here? Here we go. Man. All right, what do we got? No, my gosh, dude. They're still at 13 cents for a $5 strike. You got to go all the way down to $2 and $3 before you get a 1 cent premium. Holy smokes, man! Gosh, dude, look. This is how confident people are that AMC is going to be going down below $2 and $3 per share, and even down below $1 per share. There's people buying these put options at $1 per share on AMC. Where do their calls go out to? Are there no call options? Well, I don't know what's going on with that. People are willing to pay $21 an option for AMC at $16 next month. My goodness. Dude, you could still make some serious money. Where do those options go? I don't know why the 27th is the only one that's showing up. Dude, if you own 100 plus shares of AMC, my gosh, dude, you guys need to be looking at these calls here. Puts, though, Puts are still pretty expensive. $2. These people are still, wow, 5 cents they want. Yeah, I don't know about that. Price AMC is wild. Working for the man all weekend. No, Frank, don't work all weekend long. Tupac still alive. Saw him last month in Vegas Casino. Nice, a roulette wheel. I thought that guy was still alive. And then the unicorn. Unicorns are always good. Today I added options trading into my Roth portfolio. Very nice, Frank. Very nice. Frank, do they let you buy options on a Roth IRA, or is it only selling options? Can you only sell your cash secured puts? And like, do they give you a level 1 options trading, or can you go level 2 options trading in a retirement account? Roulette wheel. Tupac gotta be alive. He drops an album every year. West Coast, baby. Let's get started. I think Bitcoin is going back down to $11,000. I do. Not nice. So I think that it's going to be difficult for Bitcoin to go back down to $11,000 if we continue on the same path. So right now, you know, the SEC does seem to be losing a lot of these cases, and we're getting some of that regulatory clarity. Now, let's say that the SEC comes out and doesn't give Bitcoin, give Grayscale a Bitcoin spot ETF. Let's say that the government comes out and says, well, you know what, Bitcoin should be illegal. Then, yeah, dude, I'm on board with you all day long. Bitcoin probably will go back down to $11,000 a coin. But unless something drastic happens, I really don't think we're going to be seeing $11,000 Bitcoin. Huge hack, huge bankruptcy, a huge shock when it comes to laws. Yeah, I think you could get there. But as far as, like, you know, no catalyst, I don't think we get down to 11,000. Budgie, thank you very much for the... Thank you very much, Budgie, for the King Turkey, and that is what it's all about right there, man. So I don't know who that one was dedicated to other than yourself. I love it, Budgie, man. Thank you very much for the King Turkey, and hopefully all of you guys were caught off guard by that beautiful turkey sound. Level 2 with limited margin, no shorting allowed. Gotcha, Frank. So, do you think the Bitcoin... not nice. I think the 15,000 was the bottom. If from here on out things begin to support Bitcoin. So this is very interesting, and I love it, dude, because it fits perfectly with all of the previous patterns that we have seen on Bitcoin. So if you come out to the long-term Bitcoin chart, you can see that after the rally, no. Hold on. After the rally in 2017, Bitcoin came down and bottomed out basically the following year, okay? End of 2018, bottomed, had some volatility sideways and so on, wasn't able to recover all the way back up, and then it rallied. Boom! Shooting up in 2021. Now remember, the same way that the end of the following year, you saw your Bitcoin bottom. Let's look at the 2021, we see the high. End of the following year, okay, this is end of 2022, we see the bottom. We begin to bounce back up. We rally around. Didn't mean to zoom in that far. We rally around a little bit. You stay channeling. And then the same way that this graph exploded higher. See, this looks like a really nice rally here. But then the following rally makes it look tiny. The same way that happens is exactly what we might be seeing in this next rally. We come in, we bottom at the end of the following year, 2022, going into 2023. We have some nice gains, sitting stagnant, everybody's getting bored. And then the next rally should make this one look just as small as this one. Okay? This is the previous bull market rally of 2017. This is the previous bull market rally of 2021. The next one, Bitcoin could be way up here. You guys can't even see my cursor. Way up here off the chart to dwarf this rally right here. Now, I say, and please don't believe that this has to happen, but I say that because that is exactly what happened from 2021 compared to 2017, and that is exactly what happened from 2017 compared to the rally back here in 2013. And 2013 was identical, man. 2013, you come back out, and this one happened at the beginning of 2015 right here in January. But look, you would have bottomed at the end of the following year. This happened in January 15 instead of the end of 2014. But you would have bottomed at the end of the following year, traded sideways for a little while, and began the ascent before finally taking off at the end of 2017 for that exponential gain that dwarfs the previous rally. I mean, look at this. 2013 rally, man, dwarfed by 2017. 2017 rally dwarfed by 2021 rally. 2021 rally dwarfed by 2025 rally. So, yeah, I do think that 15,000 Bitcoin could be the bottom based on previous patterns, unless, of course, they announce that Bitcoin's illegal or there's another major hack or another major bankruptcy or something. What is wrong with Cardano? I don't think anything's wrong with Cardano. If Bitcoin is outlawed, only outlaws will have Bitcoin. They'll take my Bitcoin right after they pry my rifle out of my dead hands. I like it. Tim, man, and I do agree. So, but I just don't think it's an impossibility for the government to do something crazy. I think the government can easily do something crazy. I had to show the lady scanner. Oh, yeah, Pudgy, I swear, man. If you showed the lady scanning your stuff, the King Turkey, I might have to send you some more stickers or something, man. That is dead hilarious, and I love it. Pudgy, if that's true, man, if that's true, I love it. It's Floki running. Where Farmy? Let's go look. Farmy, I did not see a notification today, so it must be still at 34. Yeah, still at 34 cents per coin. Down after hours per coin, per share. 34 cents per coin down to 32.49 cents after hours. 32.49, touching near all-time lows. After hours looking dangerous, guys. These are the all-time lows. Farmy testing them after hours right now. It does nothing but lose. And then the next one he talked about was Floki. Dude, when the heck is the last time we've looked at Floki? Wow, Floki is running, man. Floki's up 15% today. Floki actually looking pretty good. Still very low, but might be curling back up to hit a little bit of this rally that it had at the beginning of 2023 there. So, yeah, Floki's looking pretty good today. Up nicely over the last couple of hours here. Going on a nice little run, dude. 15-20% gain in the last couple of hours is going to make people look at it. So, yeah, dude, if you guys got Floki, you might be in for something on that one. Hey, bro, just pull your Fibonacci at 786 at the high to the low on the weekly. It bottoms out till 18,000. It even gets there. Yeah, 15,000 was the bottom. Whales, man. Yeah, and look, 15,000 was that shock value as well. So don't forget that happened on like FTX bankruptcy news and all of that right there. So 15,000 Bitcoin had a lot of shock value with it as well. Wow, there's a fast dude. That was a very, very fast hour, man. I'm so close to buying Farmy out and burning it to the ground. Tim, let me watch and eat some popcorn if you do, please, man. Good luck to all in fantasy football, especially sleeper slap'ems. Going for that Lions Kansas City style upset. There you go, man. Guys, it's past 5 o'clock. We're going to do some shout-outs. We will be back with videos tonight at 7 p.m., videos at 8 p.m. Please, watch them all. Put them on loop. Whatever you got to do, man. Click the like button. You guys know the drill, man. Get your names in the chat right now. We're doing the shout-outs, and I hope that every single one of you have an awesome weekend. We got shout-outs to Moji, Next Level. We got Bree Guy, Outdoor Smile, Moji, Bree Guy, Next Level, Outdoor Smile, Gorilla, Tim, man. See you later. Enjoy your weekend. Back to the Future, Moji, Gorilla. We got Back to the Future, Aiden. Enjoy your day. We got Moji, Jeffrey. See you later, man. Just can't be over. Just got here. Oh, it is over, my friend. Bobcat, bro. Bye-bye to you, Tim. See you later. later, man. Back to the Future, Old Rounder, Roulette Wheel, Gorilla Invictus, PS5. See you on Monday? Absolutely, man. Back to the Future, all of you guys, you know what time it is. You want to say it with me, not nice. Next level, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.